Scotland Yard has been found to be failing in the way it deals with those with mental health issues. An independent commission on mental health and policing has identified 55 people suffering from a mental illness who died after contact with police. The cases reviewed include that of Sean Rigg, who died at Brixton Police Station in 2008. Here's our special correspondent, Kurt Barling.
This commission highlights significant failings in the way the police often deal with those suffering from mental illness. The death of Sean Rigg in a police cell in Brixton, neglected, said an inquest jury, by the officers supposed to be caring for him, triggered this commission.
You cannot police London's 8 million people, where 1 in 4 are suffering from mental health challenges at any one time, where 17% of the population will have a mental health problem, which is 2% higher than outside London, and not see it as core business. That is a failure of policing.
Between 15 and 25% of Met incidents are mental health related. That's 1,626 calls a day, almost 600,000 a year. 20% of police time is taken up with this work. The Met Commissioner says he recognises a need for a cultural shift in policing.
We welcome his report. I think he makes some good recommendations which we're prepared to accept. I think it gives us a way forward, together with, I think, mental health services generally, to make sure that we deal with victims and suspects in a more sensitive and compassionate way in the future.
Those advocating on behalf of mental health sufferers say today's report is an important yardstick for judging future progress.
This report is really important in terms of bringing together all the learning and setting a very clear path forward. And Mind and many other organisations, we will use this report to really help ensure that the recommendations of this commission are put into practice.
The family of Sean Rigg welcomed the report, having worked hard to get institutions to learn from mistakes which led up to his death.
I have a lot of hope and faith that it will finally bring some sort of change in the policing and mental health and the way that they restrain vulnerable people. It's absolutely important and vital that past recommendations have been made should be brought yet again to the forefront of what's happening today.
The Commissioners clearly hope that this report will provide a watershed moment in the way in which the Metropolitan Police deal with people who present with mental health issues. They also hope that the report will act as a tool for those holding the police to account by ensuring those recommendations get implemented. Kurt Barling, BBC London News.
Still to come.